Welcome back. The European Union is expected to indefinitely freeze Russian assets in Europe. This as US-led negotiations continue to try and bring an end to nearly 4 years of war in Ukraine. But the White House says President Trump now wants action, not words. CBS News foreign correspondent Ramy Inocencio joins us from our London newsroom with an update. Ramy, always good to see you. So where do these peace talks stand this morning?
Errol, yeah, well, first to President Volodymyr Zelensky, and just in the past couple hours or so, we got video of him standing very near the front line in the northeast town of Kupiansk. And this is an important rail junction that I and my team have reported at as well. You can see the sign there of Kupiansk. While he's talking, you can also hear booms. Ukraine's army now says that it's actually retaken several villages and surrounded several hundred Russian troops there. Zelensky said that he wanted to congratulate the troops and that victory, he says, is important on the battlefield in order to gain leverage in these peace talks that have been now stretching on for nearly 4 weeks. We saw earlier this week here in London the heads of the UK, France, and Germany here. Those talks now set to push ahead tomorrow in Paris, just of senior European officials from the same countries, but still undecided, we understand, is President Trump. He says he only might send a team if they think that there's a good chance, in his words, that talks will help push some kind of peace deal ahead. But there are two unresolved issues, as you mentioned, according to Zelensky. He says the U.S. has proposed that Ukraine withdraw from eastern Donetsk and set up some kind of special economic zone. Moscow has called this some kind of buffer zone or demilitarized zone, and also about control of the Zaporizhia nuclear power plant, which is the biggest nuclear power plant in all of Europe. There you see it just on the front line there, Zaporizhia. This is one of the biggest power plants in the world and the biggest power plant in Europe, so uncertain as to who might control that. But as for more talks involving Russia specifically, and tomorrow is just Europe, nothing yet, but Russia's army, we hear reports, have hit more energy facilities in Odessa in the south overnight. Moscow says that it downed about 90 Ukrainian drones overnight. So, of course, the fighting continues as the peace, attempt at talks also continues. Errol.
All right. Ramy Inocencio in London. Thank you.
Of course.